Like, $20 for a field trip is the least of your problems. You got 3 kids. They don't need to go on no damn field trip if you ain't got $20. You need groceries. You need gas to put in the car.
Hey.
Like, it's bigger than a field trip.
So my kids need to suffer just because I may be going through a momentary.
They not going. If I was your man, we stay in the house and we ain't got $20 for them to go on field trip. They not going, dog.
But they don't stay together. You didn't say he didn't have it. I don't have it. And that's my man. You should have my back.
So as your man, if we was really together, dog, they.
It's okay. I do it all the time.
Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the final episode of the Afternoon Sip. I am the boy, Jess Vaughn.
And I am Kashana.
You gotta finish like you started, huh?
This is
you gotta
bittersweet.
finish like you started.
Kashana.
I am Prince.
What is your name?
That's how we feeling. I guess, this is what we doing. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? It is sadly
You
the
need some
last
tissue,
time
bro?
we gonna be up. But you know who it is. It's your boy Rashad the realist. I'm not saying I'm the realist. I'm just a realist. Thank you guys for being here with us. If you'll notice next to me, I have my good friend Latoya here. She is an educator. And could you just introduce yourself a little bit? Tell them about yourself.
My name is Latoya Ballard, and I'm a teacher for Channelview ISD, and I teach English at a Geary Middle School.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey, you guys, it's Crystal. I'm not happy, but yeah, it's our last show. It's our last episode. We're here.
Whole thing.
Bless her heart.
Lord.
Hey, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Right to the left of me, we have another guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up? I am Charlie Marcole. I am a teacher in Houston Independent School District. Mm-hmm. I have been teaching 14 years.
Okay.
Hey.
And I teach at the elementary level, 3rd grade, ELA.
Okay. I love it.
Cool.
All right.
So what's been going on this week, you guys?
Shit. I mean, it's just a week. So,
Can I just say how good we look up here? Look like we got a whole bar. Like we stacked today. Like
it's celebration time.
It's Kay's birthday celebration too, guys.
Yeah, Leo's.
Yeah.
Elsa, Leo's.
Happy birthday.
But nah, man, my week it's been just a week. I mean, we hung out last night.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
That was cool. But shit, other than that, what y'all been doing? Nothing? What you been doing? Nothing? You?
The regular.
Okay.
Work, busy doing, some outside things that were very productive. So I had a pretty cool week. And now here we are. It's Thursday. I'm off till Tuesday. It's my birthday weekend.
Ain't that about it?
I'm ready to do some ratchet shit.
Ain't nobody mad at you.
What else is there?
I'm a classy ratchet.
Yeah, she classy.
Is that a thing?
It
is
is.
a
I'm
thing.
sophisticated, classy ratchet.
Oh, get the fuck out of
You
here.
can be sophisticated.
Ratchet.
You can.
That's a new one.
Yeah. Hey, so before we go any further, I want to talk about two things. One, number one, everyone go ahead and share. Go ahead, share the feed. Tunde, you shared it back to the afternoon
Did I?
page,
I
not
do
to
that
your
often.
actual page. Vaughn
Oh
does
my
it.
gosh. Y'all swear y'all
You
just
know.
started yesterday.
Like,
First day of school looking at it.
And also, so tonight, since it is our last episode, we're going to have it to where everyone is a secret word shot taker. We're going to basically take turns every time we see
sigh.
the word in the comment section. So it's going to start over with Tunde because that's what we do. We're not going to change it just because. Well, actually, it should start with you.
Start with
Okay.
Vaughn.
It was your episode.
It's
First of all,
episode.
don't start backtracking now. You always say we starting with Tunde.
Now you was about to.
I was. He jumped on me.
You should have just been quiet, fam. You should have been quiet because now it's about to be your turn.
No.
So you guys go ahead and start trying to guess what the secret word is. As always, we're gonna take these shots, and we're just gonna circle it around the table. So
I
try
haven't
to
fully
figure it out what
recovered
it
from
is.
the last time. I don't know if that's fair.
Yeah, but hey, it is
Okay,
what
that's
it
what we're
is.
doing.
Everybody's had
It's
their
hard.
take it
It's
easy
hard,
on
but
me.
it's fair.
Boom. So share, and try to figure out what the secret word is.
All right.
Boom.
there
So
we
let's get
go.
into our first segment.
All right, so this is this segment was all my idea. I'm gonna take credit for this. But honestly, it was something that I just really cared about. It had been on my heart for like the last month, and I really just wanted to have this conversation, and I was finally able to bring this to fruition. And I'm just glad that I have a platform where I am able to do things like this. So I really wanted to talk about the upcoming school year. In regards to how it's going to affect parents, how it's going to affect teachers, how it's going to affect our children, their safety, and even more so, I wouldn't say more important than, but definitely in regards to how to keep children motivated in this new learning environment and ways to keep them excelling. So I guess I will roll right into this. How do you feel about the way that your district is handling the school year, and do you feel like they're prepared? Do you feel safe? Do you feel like the children will be safe, and things of that nature?
Channelview, compared to a lot of other school districts, they're doing it the right way. I mean, I have to say, I'm really proud to be part of that school district because not only did we push the school year start date back. So we were supposed to start, the teachers were supposed to start last week on August the 5th. And we're not going back till August the 25th. And that's to ensure that our district has everything in place so when the children do start, and they will start virtually.
Okay.
So
there's no in-person option for Channelview.
no.
Okay.
They took a vote. So they took a vote with the teachers and the parents. And over, I think it was close to 70% or so, parents said that they felt more comfortable with their children staying at home and learning through distance learning. Yes. And so that's given us more time to prepare and kind of have an idea of how we're going to proceed with the school year. And so even once we return, that's 4 weeks solid, so the whole month of September. So the kids don't even come in until the 8th of September. Oh, wow. And so that whole month, the 4 weeks, they're just going to keep an eye on things and see, what's going on with COVID and, if there's been any changes or whatever. And then from every 4 weeks, they will, after they kind of look over things, that will determine if they're going to come or if we're going to stay doing distance learning. The only change that I see is that instead of us teaching from our homes, the teachers do have to go to the school.
Okay.
But we'll be in our classrooms.
Okay.
So we're still distant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And same question for you.
Well, HISD, go HISD. We don't go back until October.
Wow.
Ooh.
And I'm praying that it's May. So we don't go in until October.
You mean virtually or just in general?
Virtually. Our
So-
kids' first day of school. So virtually they'll start in August.
Okay.
So the first 6 weeks is at home.
Okay.
And then they're saying tentative. So if the numbers are still high, then they're going to go back and revisit it.
Yeah.
And then they came out with something the other day saying that they were worried about even how kids were going to get to school because HISD is so
large.
huge.
Yes.
And so they're saying the bus, they're not even considering that Corona could be on the bus. So it's they have to think about everything in every measure, how all of this is going to happen. And being at an elementary level, there's no recess. They're saying no lunchroom.
Oh, wow.
This is serious. So for me, I would rather us stay at home and be safe than to bring them into, because if it's one person, then that means everybody that came in contact with that child have to sit out for 14 days. And so if teachers, we only get 10 days a year. So if I have to quarantine for 14, who gonna pay me for the motherfucker?
That's right.
Real combo.
So,
That real conversation.
Correct.
Okay. So so the first 6 weeks we are virtual.
Okay. Interesting.
So a lot of teachers have gotten to a point that they're quitting because they're just
I've heard strikes.
they don't want to even be subject to the possibility. Did that ever come across your mind at any point?
No, it didn't. And let me tell you why. Because this is something that we can't control. And my bills still need to be paid. That part. Like, you can't worry about things that you can't control.
Correct.
And so you worry about what you can, and that you can't, you let people that's on that pay grade.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, so if we're using that logic in reference to you worry about things you can't control, then a lot of people say, well, if that's the case, then everyone should be going back into the school.
If that's the case,
that's the logic.
I know that's the logic, but the reality is COVID is real. And now they're saying, because what I noticed is that the numbers jump, right? So right now it's starting to attack young adults.
Yes.
Right? Now children are starting to get the numbers, right, for COVID. I would rather be safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's the logic.
I mean,
I think that's
the most important part, though. You want to make sure the kids are safe. Like,
Agreed.
of course, you do want them to learn and get back into the school environment because they do need that interaction with other kids.
Agreed.
But at the same time, if it's not safe, like you said, all it takes is one.
Right.
One.
All it takes is one.
And then you think about it, even if they're in school, what we know is gone. School, how we knew it, as we knew it, it's changed.
I mean, it's
so
the world.
when
The
they're saying
world
no
as we
recess, they're
know it has
saying
changed.
no PE. There's like all of those things that we used to like get those social skills at.
Yeah.
It's gone.
I could not imagine. And I see that a lot of people, especially the people with multiple kids, goodness. I just feel so just bad for all the scrambling that people have to do. My colleagues are now planning when are they going to be able to get their child from the bus? When are they going to be able to, they work 8 to 5s, and their child is getting off the bus at 3:30. And it's just like so much going on with the people who are on locked-in schedules. It's sad and it's crazy.
Can I ask, do either one of you have children that are still in school?
I do.
Mine are grown. My son is going to college next week.
He's
He's the youngest. He's the last one out the house, but I still worry about him. But he's grown. He said, I'm going, Mom.
But
so
you know,
there it
hey,
is. I don't have no control over
them
that.
college kids. College kids be like,
But no, this is a conversation I've had. I have a few teacher friends who still have kids in the elementary stages. So as a teacher, they have to go to work. So they're put in a hard position because they have to send their kids to school because they cannot accommodate both at the same time. It's where you have to choose between being a mother or being a teacher. And I know that that's causing a lot of conflict as well. And do you know anybody in that position and how they're handling that situation?
So so it's out by campus. So some teachers are opting to come in to teach, right? Because even the broadband at home is slow. Like these are all of the things that you have to consider.
Agreed.
So they're bringing their children in while they teach virtually, right? Because they're at home.
Yeah.
Right.
So you still get to stay with me, but still, like, really, can you teach fully with your children in a way?
No.
Yeah.
So it's just about restructuring the way that you do your way of life.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. I think a lot of people are not comfortable with restructuring how it used to be.
It's still new. It's still very new.
So I'm always a devil's advocate, right? And I totally get this side of it, right? But on the other side, in reference to the virtual learning, and we're hoping that the kids are paying attention, what do you feel that this means for our education system? How is this going to transition the education system?
I think it's too early to tell.
I think that eventually this is the way it's going to be. Eventually, this is the way it's going to
Because
be.
you think-
Everybody's going to have a computer. Everybody's going to have internet because, I mean, this is just one instance. What happens when the next big thing happens? We got to start preparing. So this kind of was an eye opener. So now you have to think ahead. What if this happens again?
Yeah, in the next 5-10 years.
And
gotta have a
well, we
plan.
should have did it during Harvey.
Yeah.
Truth be
Correct.
told, because the kids were out of
They were
school
out of school.
for a
Correct.
month, right? And so this should what I think that every school district had to wake up.
Right.
Because
Correct.
I have had kids that have sickle cell anemia who has like different cancers, right? And they have to withdraw from school. But what if a virtual department
can
was
learn.
already in
Yeah.
place? Kids wouldn't even have to be disenrolled from school. So like it's time to this is the sign of the times. Like
I
you said,
agree.
it was just time for
and honestly, I think that if you look at it, a lot of companies and corporations, they're learning that okay, my employees can work from home. You
Right.
don't even have to come into the office.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me
now
started.
that's
That's
going to
right.
make it like, okay, well, you can work from home. Your kid can go to school from home.
Yes.
This is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, imagine how much money these companies are saving.
Exactly.
Yes, the
Yeah.
structure of
Take
like
a
where
computer home. A computer? That's it.
Yeah.
they've already changed the structure of
Tear
my
the
company.
cubicle down.
Yeah, they've already changed our structure like a lot. Where I work at, and they're changing like the future of how we're gonna moving forward, along with layoffs that have happened, because they felt like some people were either one working harder from home, which I personally feel like I was swamped at home, and then you have those people who were not doing anything at home, so they got rid of them and kept the busy bees.
Yeah.
And now
And
they're
then
changing like
changing.
the structure. But side note, my question is, what are they doing for the kids that do not have Wi-Fi and cannot afford Wi-Fi? Are they giving hotspots?
They gave hotspots.
Yes.
They are?
Yeah.
And
Hotspots,
computers.
Chromebooks.
And Chromebooks.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
I don't
They,
have
I was-
they,
I don't have
they
kids, so I
give
don't
you
know.
those things.
Uh-huh.
Like, so we had kids that parents came up to the school.
Right.
They gave them those things.
Right.
However, never turned in an assignment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so
That's
you know,
sadness.
parents got to get on board as
Correct.
well. Like, in order for this thing, because it can work, it's teaching children how to be intrinsic.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so what about the kids? What concessions are being made for the kids who have learning disabilities?
So those kids are actually still being picked up and going into
Okay.
the institution.
They are?
Not
Yeah.
in my district,
Not in-
because when I taught in China, when I came back here, I started off in the SLC class, and so I'm just now transitioning back into my English
You got
class.
SLC. You got to break that
break it
down.
down.
Structure Learning Center. So this is the kids that have autism or
Gotcha.
some kind of
Mental-
learning
okay, so deal with
disability.
them. Okay.
No, they did it virtually too, and what goes for the whole goes for them. I mean, they're just as important as everyone else,
But is
and
that-
we don't want them to be exposed to COVID, just like we don't want the other kids to
Agreed.
be exposed to COVID.
So piggybacking off of what the topic that Kaya brought up, because this is a conversation that I had with a teacher friend earlier this week. We already know that a teacher's workday already extends past the standard 8 hours that you're supposed to be in the classroom. Do you feel that with the new structure of how they want you guys to teach, that you guys are now getting more of a workload? Or do you feel like you're working harder or working, extended hours past what you already were?
I think initially it's always going to feel like that when you're doing something new. You've never done it that way before. So at first it's a lot of work, but just like with anything, like it's just like starting a new job almost.
Okay.
You get in
I
the
get that.
groove, and then once you have
like
it
that
down,
attitude.
then you're good to go.
I like that
But yeah,
attitude.
because I was totally like in the beginning of this, I was stressing out because I had special kids I had to reach out to.
Right.
Yeah, so like communicating and through my video and not actually being there.
Yeah.
It was so
You
hard.
feel like a disconnect? Like a disconnect
Yeah,
maybe?
because my kids, autism and
yeah, they need you like
and they're smarter than you think because they know, Miss Ballard's not sitting right here, like,
right.
you know,
Like, what
I'm about to
you
play.
doing over there?
Yeah, I'm about to play the system. Like, I'm gonna make this work for my advantage and not do anything.
I ain't
No,
gonna
you're
do
wrong.
Right.
But yeah, it takes time. But yeah,
it's just an adjustment. And you, do you feel like your workload has increased due to this, or?
Oh, most definitely. Because the district has to justify how they're giving you your paycheck. So, like, even though you only went live for a certain amount of minutes, but afterwards you have to do reports. Who signed on? Who didn't sign on? Did they turn on an assignment? What was the name of your assignment? What lesson plan did you go? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Activity,
a whole
activity.
It's activity. Like, so literally, like you said,
You didn't record it, you didn't do it.
Yeah, like so. From home, I worked, if not harder.
Interesting.
And so I had to get smart about how can I make this work for me.
Work efficient.
Yes, and so because they want it's accountability.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got to figure out a way. If I'm going to give you this check,
Yep.
let
I
me
need to
make
see
sure
I need to
this
see what
this
you're
work
doing.
Yeah.
exactly.
You didn't record
Make
it,
sure
you
you
didn't do
work
it. Yeah.
So at the end of the last year, by the way, you need to take a shot. Somebody said the word. they said like
Remind them, Chris. Remind them.
You gotta put it on. That's your shot glass.
So just a reminder, you guys, we're still doing the
the
secret word of the day. Y'all try to guess the word. Someone has already said it. We're doing basically a round table of it. It's starting off with Tunda and going around. So somebody said it. Tunde taking a shot. So basically, at the end of last year,
I think it was K Daddy.
Don't say who it was. Then they're going to be looking for it.
They don't know who my daddy
They don't
is.
know who
Only
daddy
like
is,
3 of them
though.
know who my daddy is.
But now he knows.
so basically at the end of last year, basically, and I have teacher friends that basically were telling me that in reference to grading, it was like basically you get an A, you get an A, you get an A, everybody get an A.
Was that true?
Right.
That is a big rumor. Is that true? Was it
No.
passed?
So there are different
How you gonna feel a
websites
kid
that
in
can
the
make.
pandemic, man? That's cold.
That's cold blooded. I mean,
couldn't
even
tell
my
them.
credit card's giving me a break. Come on now.
But I would do like different websites like noredink.com. I did. She's shaking her head. I would do ReadWorks, and that way it would grade the assignment. And so that way, like I would go back and read the essay part of it to make sure that you are actually doing the work. But no, I would sign those children up. As a teacher, you have to sign them up, give them a code, a specific code, so they can do the work. But that's me, because I need to make sure if somebody making me accountable, I need to make you accountable.
So, question: do you guys ever worry about the kids that you know financially may struggle at home, maybe weren't getting all their meals at home?
Oh,
Yes.
Do y'all,
Yes.
do y'all deal with that to where?
Yes.
you just
because
know?
I looked out for them when I
Right.
was in the school.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
these are my,
Yeah.
even though I'm a mom, I have over 1,000 kids. Like
Right.
I've been shopping at Ross, and kids like, Miss Jones, Miss Jones,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
run up to, and you're like, what are you up to now? So
Right.
I would look out for them.
Right.
But so when I would hear about the different food programs, I would even put those in Teams. Teams was lit.
Right.
Like that's
Right.
like the best platform. Cause Zoom, it's like so
Yeah.
limited. But I would put
Teams
it in
amazing.
Teams, and I would we actually had to call and do check-ins, you know,
Right.
or post checks
like a little
with
welfare
parents.
check, like
Right.
Yeah, well, checkups and say, hey,
y'all
you
good?
know, I know that you were a backpack kid. You know, I don't know if y'all know about backpack kids. You know what backpack is. Okay, so like I know you're a backpack kid. Y'all straight. Y'all good.
Right.
You know, and so I will also do that off Teams and actually call moms.
Right.
I'm also a teacher. Like I don't have a Google number. Parents can call me. So whatever resource you need, be it in HISD or outside, I'm gonna make sure that you have it. 'Cause
Right.
I don't want my children to go without, because they're my babies.
Yeah, they're your babies.
Do you feel like all teachers take that same type of?
No.
No, absolutely
Well,
not.
they don't gotta
I
say
believe
it.
y'all.
I mean, I
We
knew
keep
the
it real.
answer,
We
but
keep it
I
real.
wanted it to be said out loud because I feel like we need that now more so than ever. Because when you think about the kids, a lot of children, a lot of children, their escape from the drama. A lot of children, their escape from the drama of their lives was going to school.
Yes.
You know, I mean, just to keep it real, to escape the
on.
domestic
They were
violence
going
at
to
home.
home.
Yes.
That was the
Yeah.
only place to go eat at. So it's just like, you know, yes, all this makes sense and is great, but you also have to think about those other instances that, like, like these kids are going to be suffering
You
now.
know what
so
they're
more
going
so
through.
than
I
ever.
know,
Yeah.
and
know, and
that
it's
was the
always
part
in the
that
back of your
hurt me.
mind.
Yeah.
Yes, that
It's
was the part
always
that
there.
hurt me.
Yeah.
Right, because
Yeah.
school is because let me tell you something about school districts. The air is always going to be on.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, like
That's
so.
right.
This is like air conditioned for some.
Right.
This is running water for
Yeah.
some.
Right.
This
Right.
is like we're talking about just food. I'm talking about basic.
You know you getting the
needs.
meals a
Yeah,
day.
and
Yeah.
you know
You
it's
know,
without
yeah,
fail.
you
It's
just-
gonna come. It's gonna be hot
Yeah.
Yes.
without fail, without question.
Right.
Nobody's gonna say.
Yeah.
And if in my school district, if they want to kind of go back up for seconds, they can.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
so, like, for some, their basic needs went out the window.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you just said, the schoolhouse was safe from my uncle messing with me in the
Correct.
That's
daytime.
right.
The
Right.
school,
That's
like
right.
you,
Yeah.
like this is deeper than
What people
like,
think.
yeah.
That's what my mind immediately
Yeah.
went.
Yes.
I'm like,
so like
people
my
that are
heart
struggling.
broke for that. I thought about those kids.
Correct.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that's another reason why my real phone number is available, because if you need to reach out to me away from Teams,
Yeah.
away from all of this, and you need some help, I'm gonna get to you.
So with that being said, just like they have access to the teachers, do they still have access to the counselors and all those things of that nature?
Yes. And let me say, our counselor for our school, he made himself readily available, and he would
Amazing.
do restorative circles. He did those information for those drives. So parents, if they need resources, and even now, they're like, what supplies do you think these children need to make virtual learning better for the parents?
Your turn.
You know, I'm really just mad that, somebody said the secret word. So I'll take my little shot.
A little peppery.
My little shot.
Yeah.
So I do want to roll into another question. What does discipline look like in the virtual learning environment? How do we address that? Because I feel like this pushes a lot of accountability back on parents.
It does.
And it kind of rolls into what does home look like, because everyone home does not look the same. And how do we handle those type of situations where you have to discipline a child, or you have to push accountability back on the home? What is as a teacher, how does that look for you guys?
Well, I also taught summer school virtually.
Bless your heart.
And hey, that's money. That's extra money.
That $3,500.
I have been stuck in the house this March. Like, there was nothing else to do. I was like, why not? Sure, I'll do it.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? So I had a couple. They were like little jokesters, but I could see them on video. So as long as I could see them, I correct them. And I mean, if you're a strong disciplinarian like I am, you don't really have those kind of problems now. You don't have those kind of problems. But I try to give them incentives, definitely a participation grade, but I give them like little incentives. So by the time summer school ended, which was only 4 weeks, I had gifts and stuff for them when they came and turned in their packets and all that stuff. So hey, you did a great job at the end of summer school. Here you go, good. So incentives always work. They say it's a bribe, whatever. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to them. They like it and it motivates them to work. So that's how it is. That's
okay.
I mean. So let me ask you. This is a question for the teachers. Do y'all think that y'all will ever just get bored? Like, I'm not a homebody, right? I hate being in the house.
Yeah,
this is true.
So how?
Ron, you're struggling. You're struggling.
He's going to work.
I
No,
he works at the hospital.
I work at the hospital. I ain't missed a day. They ain't closed nothing down. Ain't no virtual nothing for me. No, but I'm saying, do you think that you ever just get bored? Like, man, I'm ready to get back in there, or do you miss the interaction with the kids,
with the teachers?
The kids keep me young. I say that all the time. I will be 42 in December.
Okay.
Come on, and
go ahead, Black.
32 or 42?
40.
It looked like 32.
High school.
Looking like 30. None of my teachers look like this.
31 or 41? Y'all look
My
amazing.
teacher was 61.
Boy.
Y'all look really great.
They
Y'all
keep
look good.
us young.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
every dance, my son hates it because I'm so cool. I know
You be all on TikTok.
You know what I mean? And so I do miss the interaction because they keep us young. They keep us on our toes. They teach us how to score. It's just fun.
Yeah.
And I'm that teacher that accept that. I meet people where they are, and then I
love
Yes.
that.
Like
So-
everyday life.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you, to drop your score, because sometimes you need to go off on that child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go off and say, now, all right, now, it's time to get back.
That's right. That's right.
So-
it never happened. I forget it just like that.
So with y'all being at home, were there any positives in regards to things you never had time for? It could be I'm eating cleaner because I'm cooking my meals. I'm trying to get a little workout in. I'm trying to meditate for 30 minutes. I'm trying to pray, yoga, whatever. What did y'all get out of it, in regards to things you could not do prior, now that you're actually based at home?
So I'm gonna keep it real. I just lost my grandmother in October of last year.
Sorry to hear that.
And that's who raised me.
Right.
So for me, I was honestly going through life just meandering,
Right.
just getting up, going to work. I wasn't
Right.
even my best self.
Right.
COVID has helped me find serenity
Yeah.
and
Oh.
peace.
I love
I,
that.
That's
so
great.
for me, it was you're praying for a change to come. I need something. I
Right.
need to grieve. I went to work the next day after the funeral.
Right.
Our culture is you got to keep moving. You
Yeah,
got to keep moving.
You gotta keep your mind going.
Yeah.
Life
Yeah.
Go on.
Keep
And
busy,
I was
if not,
on
I'm
the
be
verge
depressed.
of a nervous breakdown.
Wow.
And it was I prayed. I was like, God, I need something. I can't afford to stay
Take
off
the time
work
off. That's
all
right.
that long.
That's right.
Lord, I need something. And I remember we were getting ready to go on spring break.
Right before
And they
spring break.
called us and said, hey, we're going to send our surveys, home with these kids.
Right.
And then, it just all of a sudden it shifted. I remember that Thursday, the energy shifted. And I was like, God, is this you ass right
You
now?
like, oh, it's you, Blair?
Come
Baby.
on, Jesus.
We asking for stuff, but the
great.
packages ain't always the way you expect them.
You weren't even ready.
I was not
You were
ready
not
for
ready.
the blessing.
She
So
looking
this-
so much.
God, is that you? God, you better work that thing.
Right.
And I still get a check.
Yeah.
I can just,
That's right.
big pretty hair.
Yeah.
And still have my pajamas.
Pajamas on,
Come on, there.
God, you work that thing all the
Look
way
at
out
God
for me.
coming through.
So COVID presented serenity that I really needed.
That's amazing.
I love it.
So
Amen.
you know what I just learned in this speech you just gave? I'm not living right because I've been going to work every day. The Lord did not look out for me. He's like, get your ass up. Go to work every day. Damn.
But to answer your question,
What about you?
I started a whole business.
I love it.
I
There we
started
go.
a whole
Come
business.
on,
I was
Coin.
like, I can't just sit here
Hold on, wait,
and not
no,
do
wait a second.
anything.
No, I'm gonna get
I started a CBD business.
Okay.
I did.
Nah, 'cause I support mine. I got my product.
CBD
I have
We
some
business.
know
cards,
the benefits of
But
CBD.
he just purchased some.
I did.
But yes,
We're gonna get her info in the
I
comments.
did.
Yeah, we did.
Um,
We'll put you in the comments.
I had already been researching it. But again, I had just moved back from China in October.
Uh-huh.
And so I jumped on the first teaching assignment that I got at Channelview. And, I was adjusting to being an SLC teacher and, just trying to get settled back in home, at home. And it was like, it was crazy. It was like everything was happening so fast. And I had did all this research even prior to me coming back from China. I
Right.
was like, this is what I really want to do. Ultimately, I just want to have my business and retire from teaching.
Hey,
I mean,
love
I'm
it.
going to keep it
You
real,
got that time in. You got time
I don't
in,
wanna
baby.
be-
have your real job
You
in
got
the side
time
hustle.
in.
I don't want to be old teaching because, these kids, they evolved.
Okay.
And I'm a
God
girl.
bless
Hey,
y'all.
hey,
I could not
hey.
imagine teaching other people
Hey,
kids.
school ain't like it was when we was in school.
Nah,
Yeah,
not at
no,
all.
it's
no,
way
Not at all.
different,
no,
man.
no.
I
It's
couldn't
way
imagine.
different.
If I can't touch your kids,
No.
My teachers used
But
to say, but I wish you would. Man,
Hey,
So
man,
all
I
the
can
research
imagine.
that I had done during that time, just when we went on spring break, and then it was like we never came back. I said, "It's time."
Can I
and
ask
so
you?
that's how I
Yeah,
got.
Tracy-
in reference
Tracy-
to
We'll
being
get you some.
overseas?
We'll put it in the comments, Tracy, the information.
I will definitely
Yeah.
shout her out, and I will definitely put her information on the page.
THC free because I'm a teacher. I
This
don't
is CBD.
do THC.
I don't want that. Give me
Don't
that.
worry about that. We got it.
I know you don't want it,
we'll get
but
her
CBD
as
got
an
it.
educator,
We're gonna put it in the
I gotta
comments.
say,
Give me
But
that-
I
give
know
me
that-
shit in the bag.
I ain't got. I don't have it.
All right. So we have come to the conclusion of our 30-minute session. This is
Hey,
honestly,
this is amazing.
I think
This
this is
was
one of
dope.
the best conversations I've had on this show,
Hey.
and
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't even really gotten all of it out.
Yeah.
But I love you guys for coming.
Thank
Y'all
you.
were- y'all were
really-
Thank you.
and we really appreciate y'all what y'all do, man. Like,
Yeah,
Real
thank
talk.
you,
Amazing.
because
Real
I couldn't
talk.
do it. If Johnny has, but listen, me and Caitlin about to be real. If Johnny has 4 apples, how many?
I could not imagine.
It be real in the household, me and Caitlin.
Y'all, I could not imagine, y'all.
I'm
Walk off,
like, everybody wear
go
their mask.
outside.
Everybody wear their mask so Caitlin can get back to school. I mean, that's what I'm on. I'm just being real.
Gotta go outside, take a
Help
cigarette
me.
break. Don't even smoke cigarettes. Ooh, let me go take a cigarette break.
No, y'all
But
amazing.
nah,
Y'all were
thank y'all
really
for
great
coming
guests.
on. This is the last. Y'all really came
Y'all
on
part
a
of
good
y'all
time.
part of our history right
Hey,
now.
man,
Y'all
this
forever
is-
gonna be
this is
remembered.
dope, man.
But no, I love this. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
It
for
was
Thank you.
fun.
Thank you. So we're gonna go into a commercial break.
And we'll be right back
and
with
we'll
the
be
4-minute
back with the
face-off.
4-minute face off.
Share. We're going to be here today to 9:30.
And look, and I ain't taking no shots because y'all ain't even said the word. So
Please,
They said
he's
it
next.
twice.
Say the word, guys.
Yeah,
'cause
get-
it's-
get
y'all need
Von
to-
Go
lit.
up there and figure out. It's
Figure
been
it
said
out.
twice.
He took his shot. I took mine. Vaughn is next. I know you guys. You have the Vaughn in the comments.
They
Get into
they
it.
like me like that.
Please.
Wow.
So let's go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back, you guys. Share.
All right.
DMR Properties can help. Bad credit, broken leases, evictions, foreclosure, criminal records are all okay.
No apartments, houses only.
If you're an apartment or just want to upgrade, contact Don Reed DMR Properties, 832-725-1433. Again, that's 832-725-1433 before it's too late.
No apartments, houses only.
DMR Properties, 832-725-1433.
So, guys,
Okay.
so that commercial was brought to you all by Mr. Don Reed over at DMR Properties. First of all, second chances have never been so easy. You have evictions, bad credit, criminal history, anything. He could get you in a home, rental home, luxury, no apartments. He could get you moved within 72 hours. And he could get you moved by when?
Before
Good evening, news.
Y'all. And Don, thank you so much for supporting us through this
Hey,
journey.
Don,
thank
you the man.
Yes, Don.
Don is the man.
Don is the reason for some of these birthday and celebration bottles. Him, my mother,
That's
they really
all.
showed love today to the
Appreciate
afternoon
y'all.
sip. We
You know
definitely
love y'all,
appreciate
man.
you
We love
guys.
y'all. We appreciate the
We love
support.
y'all. I appreciate y'all.
And
Let's
we
get
gonna-
into
oh,
the
man.
ball.
Oh, man.
Man,
It's
let's
time
get.
for some
Hey, wait.
Stop.
Nah, what was it?
Stop.
Let's get Sophista Ratchet.
yeah.
Yeah, let's get the pistol
Let's get
ratchet.
Sophista Ratchet. I didn't know that was a thing.
So y'all
Um,
didn't know that.
So that's something Kay brought to the table today.
Get your-
I know Ratchet and Sophista.
All I'm
Okay.
saying is
I
get
don't
you
think they
somebody.
belong together.
Get you somebody that can do both.
Oh,
that's true.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Like take her.
Like being faithful and cheating.
I'm
No.
looking for.
No,
her.
no.
No.
Like
I'm looking for.
take
Where
her
she
to the
at?
company dinner, or take us
So
to the hood
just
to
in
the
case
hole
this
tomorrow.
is the time, this is your first time tuning in, or this your first time catching a 4-minute face-off. What
late.
happens is, I know, right?
You late.
We had to make this the concept of our final episode because this is definitely one of our favorite
take a bell.
concepts. So what happens is there's 10 topics.
Shot.
Let the crystal go.
I'm sorry. Nah, shot.
So there are 10
ass
topics
shit,
that we have went around Facebook, Instagram, or whatever the case may be, and collaborated. And there are things that we have gotten from you guys. And so what's going to happen is the topic is going to come up on the screen, and we're going to read it. And at that time, the timer's going to post up for 4 minutes. And at that time, we're going to debate it, argue about it, fight about it, whatever the case may be. I ain't shit. Whatever the case may be. And once the buzzer goes off at 4 minutes, no matter where we are in the conversation, we have to move forward. So let's
crystal shot.
Okay,
Let's
I
get
see
it
what you
popping.
Let's,
Let her
Nah,
get
I don't
through.
want her to forget.
Let her get through.
She get real forgetful.
because guess what? It's coming right back to you.
Y'all.
So let's get it popping, boo.
Tunde, you need to take another shot too.
Oh, yeah, somebody said it.
Y'all need to chill.
You know, I used to like teachers. I don't like teachers no more.
I know you lying. She about to get blocked. And I know you lying.
Oh yeah. Hey. Oh okay.
It be your own friend.
Play them games.
We just might as well go ahead.
Okay, guys.
Man, kill about them. Come on.
Goddamn.
They playing with
Oh
us.
my God. It be your own people.
Okay, come on, let's get it started. With the,
Okay,
summary.
first slide. First slide.
These motherfuckers tripping.
Oh, that was the one I put up. All right, I got this one. This is how. Wait, I didn't get to read the whole
You didn't get
thing.
to read it.
I didn't even get to read it.
What's wrong with you? Read
So
it.
what? Two.
Because it's true.
Come
All
on.
right. This is how I like to be treated when the homies ain't around.
So this is so true in reference to men. I feel like they present themselves one way when their boys around, and then when it's just you and
Hey, hold
him,
on.
he want
Hold on.
to sing you love stories
Hold on.
and write you
Hold
poetry.
on. Let's be
and-
clear. Let's be clear.
No, that's not
No.
nothing. No.
Let's be clear.
Crystal.
I want to be treated like that with my niggas all around. Nigga, I want to, hey, if we playing Madden, I'm going to lay on your lap. I want you to feed me grapes. I want you to feed me grapes.
You don't even like grapes looking
So-
at us.
What's that doing?
So I
Whisper
figured
sweet
that's-
nothings in my ear.
So I think there's levels to it. Like, yeah, that as well. But I just think in reference in general that guys, they handle themselves a certain way when it's, they're around their boys, and when it's, when they're around their chick, they handle themselves totally different.
I can attest to that. I've had it in situations where I'll be on the phone with my girl, and then I'll be talking to my homeboys, and she'll be like, Who are you? Like, why are you cursing so much? Because when I'm in the presence of a female, I do not curse at all.
So I need that energy. Somebody get that to me.
So, like, I know personally, like, I can attest to that. Like, the way that I am around my guy friends is completely different than the way I am around my female friends. But that's just more of a female respect thing for me. It ain't, oh, damn, we back here again?
Y'all really need to relax in the comments.
So, like, especially, like, if a guy is sick. When y'all are sick, y'all become,
terrible.
like, the biggest babies ever.
I agree.
No, we can't be hard all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but what I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that the energy is totally different when your friends are around.
If anybody know me, know I'm a spoiled brat, man. I'd like to be.
This is true.
Yeah, I just like to be. Yeah.
I don't get sick. Africans don't get sick. We got pure blood. Africans don't get sick.
Where Ebola come from then?
y'all was dying from it, not us. Y'all was dying, not us.
I'm done with y'all.
Kashana's on you, boo.
Oh.
Look, I already got it poured.
It's already in there.
I'm probably 3 behind.
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
Y'all are big babies, so.
No, I am. I'm not gonna deny it.
Luckily, Vaughn is one for real.
Luckily,
I'm a big baby, dog. I like to be when I'm sick or if I need to be taken. I like to be taken care of, like food wise, clothes wash.
See, I still be out there. I still be out there in the heat.
Luckily, I haven't had to like twist arms
My girl
in
had
regards
to give me a Vicodin to get me to sit down long enough so she could take care of me. Like,
luckily, I haven't had to like twist arms too much for people just to be themselves and allow me to slide in.
Well, you know, my mama was a very nurturing woman, so I like, you know, somebody that's gonna cook, gonna make sure you good.
I'm used to toughing it out.
Yeah, see,
I'm tough.
I hate when I get the guys that just like relax, like baby, I'm here.
Nah, I'm
a shot.
Oh,
it's been our turn 3 times at this point.
Okay, guys.
See, they gonna capitalize, bro. They ain't, bro. Y'all don't love us.
So let me tell y'all something.
We been good to y'all.
Let me tell
we
y'all
been
something.
real good
I know y'all.
to y'all.
I know y'all.
We only have a little bit of this left until we turn into tequila, and I'm with
it's tequila. Oh,
bro.
No, my stomach just did something real quick. I'm telling y'all, look here, man. I'm after the show. I'm just gonna go through, look at the names,
if
and
this
pull
bottle
up.
of tequila get open, somebody. No,
it's about to be open, boo.
Bro, somebody got owe me something.
Wait a minute, something? What do you mean?
Hey, if I get to this tequila,
so that's the
somebody
Who is somebody?
So what you gonna do? How you gonna be doing your thirst trapping from going forward now that the afternoon sip is gone?
First of all, we said we wasn't gonna do this.
No,
this is off topic.
This is off topic. We still got 20 seconds.
What the fuck they gotta do with a 4-minute face off?
Thank you. See how she do me? They don't love me.
Nah, she do you dirty, bro.
She did me dirty.
That was a legit question.
That was a legit question because you act certain way in front of your homies.
Next slide,
we got 6 seconds.
That was a legit question.
That was a legit question.
Where's the buzzer?
Where's the buzzer when you need it?
Okay, the buzzer's happened now. What you say? How you gonna get your chicks now?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
They don't love me. They don't love me in the streets.
Okay, go.
Next slide.
Next slide, please.
So clearly it says what I ordered when it arrived in the mail. Ladies and gentlemen, who has been through this? When you ordered that dress, that couch, that little shirt that you thought was cute.
The shirt looked live online, and then you get that motherfucker like a press. Like what the fuck?
You thought it was some
Duran. You should have got it from Duran.
Yeah.
But I ain't.
Only Crystal, because it's the same difference.
That part.
They had the iron-on letters.
Have y'all ever been through that before?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So, but let's talk about what I really want to talk about is what do y'all think about this VP pick? And do you think that it's enough for them to beat Trump?
Trump 2020. I'm voting Trump.
Boy, you about
I mean,
I don't know. We gonna speak on our political views openly.
We about to leave anyway, so come on.
That part, y'all gonna hate me, but I don't know about voting for that team, fam. Like, what they done for us?
Which one?
Either.
Shit.
That's
so at least I know what Trump
So
done.
this is how we got to that place 4 years ago, because it got to a point that everybody was like, well, I don't want to vote for either one of them. And so basically we're saying
I vote independent.
A no vote is basically a vote for Trump.
I'm voting independent.
What
the same thing is voting for the independent.
I'm voting independent. Like, we know, but I voted. I'm voting independent.
Same shit.
Just vote for Kanye and be
I'm
done.
going green. Oh, for Kanye.
It's right.
He dropped out. He dropped out.
So listen, this is my first time ever saying this publicly. I only say it privately, but so I do not.
Look, we both like we didn't
Wait a minute.
So listen, as a person, I think Donald Trump is horrible. like as a person.
Morally, he's fucked up.
He's a bad guy.
He's morally fucked up. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
However, as a businessman, and that is how he's running America, as a businessman, like if you really take time to look at the things that he's implemented,
He's not as stupid as you think.
It's not as bad.
He's very smart.
Because a lot of times what happens is I feel that we get so caught up in who he is morally. You know, he's racist. Yeah, that is horrible.
A lot of them are. A lot of them are.
Exactly.
A lot of them are.
I think we're all due for a shot on the side of their taking this.
Everybody wants to forget the Super Predator. Okay. We do?
They're about to make me mad in the comments.
Yeah, I swear. Hey, look,
I'm
man.
blocking all of y'all.
Man,
Our fans, everybody getting blocked.
I'm be honest. I'm blocking
everybody on my page.
Hey, I'm finna make an executive decision.
La
right
la.
now. Show's over. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Listen, we paid for a whole extra 30 minutes to be here with y'all.
I'm gonna quit on my last day fucking with y'all.
I can't believe y'all bald heads. Don't pull up this weekend, la la.
Nah, la la, it ain't funny.
It ain't funny.
It
Don't
ain't
pull
funny,
up.
la la.
Don't pull up to events this weekend. Period.
That's fine. Next time, la la out on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back to
it. Back to the topic.
So Trump. So have y'all ever taken time to really look at the policies he's implemented? Because I get that he has. Have you ever taken?
I mean, literally, more people get caught up on the things that he says versus what he's actually doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I personally need to do more research before I comment on anything. I have not. I haven't reposted anything.
I mean, I don't think
I haven't reposted Mrs. Harris because she's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I personally need to do my research. I don't believe in vouching for things if I really can't.
If you haven't.
So me personally,
I agree.
no comment. I'll do my research. Follow back up at another time.
So I made a post yesterday, day before yesterday, and because when he announced her or whatever, and then people start voicing their opinions about her.
They were not
nice.
No, they were not nice at all.
Some were supportive, some were.
So then in response to the ones that had something negative to say, people were like, see, this is why we can't rise as a people. We always tearing each other down. But so my question was on my post was that
you went into your story.
But I wanted the rest
seconds
of that.
left.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Come on,
We're gonna talk about that. Y'all talk. Yeah.
There you go. About 2 bald heads.
Come on, bald head.
we the blonde boos, huh?
Yeah. Blonde, bald headed. Never mind. Okay, anyway.
Ooh, next slide, please.
Please. I didn't even. What you mean? Our
So,
chemistry is. Oh, you want to read it?
You can sing. Oh, yes, your turn.
Go ahead. You already started.
No,
You can do it. Get off me. Move. Our chemistry is crazy. Nah, your sexual attraction is crazy, and you're projecting fake deep emotions based on lust.
Ooh.
Man, let me tell you.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about
y'all.
it. Let's have church.
Y'all, this is
I hope
talk about this.
I hope you watching.
I'm gonna talk about this.
Yo, this is
I'm gonna talk about this one. Let's go.
True. This is so true. You know,
But this it's layers to this one though.
You have those first 24, 48 vibes.
Baby, they be like,
they be hot and heavy. Hot and heavy.
Fire you hit me everywhere.
Like, oh, I know he the one. You know, let me tell you.
LaCruz will be ready to marry you in 48 hours.
Let me tell you.
I'll be already picking out our ring.
Let me tell you.
48 hours, LaCruz was ready to marry you.
Let me tell you.
Stop playing with me.
It's lust. It's lust.
And people don't know how to identify the difference between lust and love.
It is
or
truly
just regular
lust.
attraction.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you will notice if people get what they want,
they don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah.
What?
Don't even know what to do with it.
They don't know what to do with it.
This.
They don't know what they do with it, or they separate themselves after they begged you. They beg you to waste their time.
2 years,
And that's
3
why you
years,
can't
5
fall
years
for it.
waiting
They
for it.
literally
And you
beg
get
you.
like,
and you did.
Listen.
People beg you to waste your time.
Speak
It's
on it,
lust.
brother.
All right, so
People like what they see. They like their Instagram pic. They like their Facebook
Speak to the
post.
congregation.
They like all that. It's
Nah,
lust.
we gonna talk that real.
You think you like me because of my
We gonna
pictures,
talk
but
that
you don't know
real.
me.
Boom.
Talk about it.
I like how you
They
look.
want to be with you. Just
So
look at
listen.
pictures.
So it's lust.
But let's be honest though.
Be honest.
physical
Talk
is
to
lust.
him. Talk to him.
We listening.
You tell me you ain't never fuck with nobody based on how they look and not how they mind is. Like you get this, like this nigga dumb as hell, but he fine though.
That's
I can honestly say
that
no.
is so.
I've never done that.
I have.
I've never done that.
I have. I'm
So-
like this motherfucker dumb as hell, but
I can't relate.
Okay.
I can't relate to that.
I got one.
So there was a situation I had going on, right? Like I first met the guy, And I was just like, oh, this gonna be my dude.
That's everyone.
No,
Your
it's not.
That's everyone.
Boo boo.
Yeah.
And then 24 hours later, when I really got to know who he was,
Only because I know what you're talking about.
Hold on.
Only because I know what you're talking about.
Hey, Johnny, quick question.
Quick question.
Quick question. So let's say if the lust part backfires on you, right?
Boom.
And
It's
say
whack.
if the sex is
Whack.
terrible, but he a good dude.
But he a good dude.
But he a good dude.
and it was bad.
Okay, but he a good dude. What you gonna do?
So I told you that. I had already had that conversation.
Oh man.
So listen.
Y'all gonna have y'all little side fucking boy. Okay,
Bad
please.
sex.
Y'all killing me.
Bad sex, but good guy.
Okay,
He a good guy. Bad sex, but good guy.
so
Because you know LaCrystal's a sucker for a gentleman.
I am. So
But she's also a sucker for. Okay.
That's for bad. We already had them.
okay, but
Bad sex.
I chose
Bad sex, but a gentleman.
okay, but I chose to continue to talk to him.
She did.
Because of the fact that I am a mental person when it comes to sex in the first place.
Okay.
And so I feel
with
like
it.
if we really
So
get to
you want to put yourself through that time and time again? What kind of dumbass shit is that?
See, I'm so
why
mental.
is that dumb
First
when I
off,
want to take the time to actually truly get to know
Everybody
a
just
person?
twerk shot.
You
That's
know
gonna kill
that
us.
if you're a sexual
You
person,
know.
I am a
also,
very sexual person.
and you know
However,
if the sex is not good,
so I feel like you can make sex good with someone.
you can. But
You can have,
sometimes
you can
sometimes
have, you can have the right energy and the right muscles to make everything great.
Okay.
Oh.
Everybody.
I heard it. The squeeze.
So-
The squeeze.
Yeah.
These are our teachers.
Listen,
Vaughn, where were these
Listen.
teachers? Vaughn, where were these teachers when we needed them?
let's keep it real. Like,
Vaughn.
Look,
Like,
where were these teachers when we needed
Hey,
them?
look, Miss Jones, I ain't gonna say
like,
nothing, Miss
if-
Jones.
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones, I ain't gonna say nothing, Miss Jones.
We got a
We got a
thing.
listen,
Going
Y'all.
Going on.
listen.
That is.
It's for dudes. It's for those dudes right there that every time I'm at a stoplight, I'm doing my Kegels, so that when situations progress on, it's okay.
Hello.
Man, come on, dog.
I ain't never been that dude.
I'm just saying.
Nah, man, I don't know. I ain't pulling nobody no light, man. I'm too player for that.
You ain't no. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying
You're missing a point.
I'm always doing my Kegels. So
Oh,
for
at the
at the light.
Gotcha.
At the light.
Hold on.
Yeah. So,
Now, okay,
so
now I got you.
situations like
Now
that,
I got you.
I can make it a good situation.
Guys,
Boom.
we understand that we're missing shots. However, you guys are like moving so fast.
Who said we missing shots?
The people?
Hey.
Michion.
Okay, block her. Yolanda Adams, block her. Who else?
Miss Didi. Block.
Block. We finna block all you
We
motherfuckers.
blocking all of them.
We blocking all
so
of them.
Everybody getting blocked.
Okay,
Let's take a shot together.
So what we're gonna do is after every 4 minute, we're gonna go ahead and take a joint
Okay.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
We gotta, the
After-
bottle was gone.
no, not this.
We'll take a joint shot.
Oh, okay.
At 2
Hey,
minutes.
What I said, if I open up this bottle of tequila,
Hold on. So what we'll do is we'll take
Somebody
a
get in
joint.
the car.
somebody owe me something.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah, like she said,
Like,
at the end of each one.
At the end of,
We'll
I
all
said
take a
two.
shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one.
Each one.
Each one.
Each one.
Okay,
We'll
everybody
take
take a shot at the one.
Not no fucking 2 shots.
2 and 4.
Oh my goodness.
What?
No. Okay.
No.
Just 4. Okay.
Good Lord.
Just
At
one.
the end of each one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck
Okay.
shit is that?
Okay. Well,
What
come
kind
on.
of math is that? You got teachers in here?
My future,
Hey, Vaughn,
my
Vaughn,
future kids
carry
need
the
me.
one. Carry the one.
Hey,
Carry the one.
Shit, my
Okay.
future
So
kids
next topic. Come on.
Next topic. Go ahead.
Next one, please.
Come on, guys.
All right, this was a good one. $20 dates versus $200 dates.
But this is true though.
This is real true. Cause hey, my Chinese spot, Rice Bowl, Indonesian food, right there on Highway 6 in Tres Lagunas.
Okay.
Best Chinese food ever.
So here's
$20
the
was
thing.
right, baby.
I know places on both of those sides, right?
Yeah.
But I still want you to show me the effort of taking me to the $200 spot.
Why?
Fuck.
Why?
Dog.
Why?
Because I'm that chick though.
Why?
I got a whole
No.
I got a whole lot of $200
We
qualities.
still spending this-
No.
it's
We
still
ain't gonna
me
put
and
them on the
you.
table,
It's still
but I
me
got a
and
whole
you.
bunch of $200
Hey,
qualities
Tune
that
in,
I
Cause
deserve
I ain't got a
that
nigga in the
$200
back with a
dinner.
violin.
Hey,
Really?
Tilly,
Yeah.
Tilly.
Wow.
I ain't gonna
And
lie
then
to
I need you to
bruh.
pay for him to come back to the house with us too.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
he got to play the violin while I'm stroking.
Yeah.
That's what you. Oh, okay.
Nigga,
That part.
if you don't put on Alexa, play trap music playlist, please. No. Hey, all you gonna hear is dun 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 dun. Dope boy 95 Air Max.
Hey.
They like it when that
Bro.
trap music come on. They really be fun. You don't want no violin while you get it in.
Hey,
You
that's-
really want that thug shit.
So that's
going
why
on.
you understand the sophistication. We can do the violin, we can do
We can do the
GG.
violins and the
We can do both.
I'm done. I
There's
quit.
When we leave our dinner, we can go to
There's
third
some
one.
hoes in this house.
Oh, I'm not everybody got wet ass pussy this week for some strange reason. All these single motherfuckers got wet ass pussy, but they single.
That part.
That doesn't even mean nothing. That's just like being like.
I know it don't mean nothing clearly.
Don't mean shit to me.
That's just like being like y'all got wet ass pussy, but y'all got multiple kids.
What was
Thank you.
Okay.
the $20
$20 days.
Come on back. Let's
See,
bring
we
it
was
back.
off topic.
Let's get back.
That's what happens when y'all make us take all these shots.
I mean, I do
Together.
agree. The $20 dates be fine. I like the little hole in the wall spots. They
Yes.
have like the best food. However, it's cool.
I mean,
So,
I'm definitely I'm a cook at home kind of guy.
I'm gonna tell you, and that's fine. Never will complain about that. However, I'm a bargain lady. It's August. It's restaurant week / month.
That's my month. Boom. If you don't know nothing about restaurant week, get on that shit.
We could get a 4 or 5 course. Okay, maybe 3 or 4
Who gonna check me, boo?
for 25 and 30. So just in case y'all don't know, our teacher guests, they're in here. There's not on
They is
camera.
talking hot
and They
mess.
are talking hot shit.
They is talking
shit.
hot.
But guess
Bro,
what?
wait, no, I'm about to
Bring
hold.
your
I'm about to
shit
take
back.
a whole camera.
Right?
No, look at 'em.
No. What the heck?
No, they over there talking
That's the-
back. Cause they want.
Okay, bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, so my question
That's what
is,
we had today. No, I saw my last day.
Tunde, bring it back, boo. Bring it back. Okay, so
Y'all,
you say.
sorry for my colleagues.
Okay, so you
Much liquor
said
involved.
you said that you like you're the kind that likes to
I will
like.
I will
hold
cook
on, wait,
you.
hold on.
Girl, nobody want that hamburger helper.
Hold up. So you said you like to cook the meals at the house.
Yeah.
How many days in do you expect the chick to be okay with coming to your house for you to cook dinner for her?
Okay, personally,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely about experiences. So
hamburger helper.
first date, I hate you.
Them good old tacos with the corn.
Hey,
tortillas.
wait, but are my tacos good or no?
They're good, but move
Thank
on.
you, thank you. Let that be known. The tacos are good. Okay.
Third
So-
trap. Go ahead.
We gotta get off air. I can't do another 30 minutes.
Come on. Can you turn the air back on? Because
It's on. You just drunk.
Okay, come on. We gotta stay on top.
No,
of
I for real though. But I do like to cook. But no, I definitely like experiences. I like that. I don't like to see somebody in one environment because if I'm gonna get to know somebody, I'm gonna get to know all of them. I want to know them not as a fixed fixture. So I take them in different environments to see how they interact. I put them in an intimate environment. I put them in a competitive environment. So something like Dave and Buster's or like something where we can compete against each other to see what their competitive nature's like.
I like fun dates, man.
I like fun dates.
Yes.
I like to put
I like
them
fun
around
dates.
people to see how they interact
I
with
wanna
people.
see if you can laugh,
Like
if you
I
can-
need to
if
see
you can have
all
a
of
good
you, not just a
time.
one dimension.
Like, I don't want no serious stiff ass broad. I need to be able to.
Yeah, versatile. Switch it up on me.
I like somebody smoking.
I love
weed.
hookah.
We smoke a little.
Next topic. Come on, let's get
Yeah,
it.
not hookah.
That part. All right, next.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Okay, that ain't
The
fair.
Crystal's turn.
So-
It's yours.
The Crystal's turn.
Dudes be in a relationship looking for a relationship, and someone replies, "Do you shop for shoes barefooted?"
Now he need to be slapped.
Hey,
Facts.
fact.
He a hoe.
But that's
Do you
hey,
know how many men I have met? So,
that's different for me though.
so
I'm out.
I'm
out.
This comes to the point of if you're not married, you're single.
Pretty much.
Do you believe that? Because
I
that's
personally
what that
don't.
kind of
I
falls
personally don't. I personally don't believe in if you ain't married. If you're not married, you're single. I personally don't believe in that because if you're showing intent and investing in somebody, that person deserves that amount of respect. So no, I don't believe in that. But because I'm polyamorous, I am gonna hop out of that conversation because I can be in a relationship and looking for another. So y'all had that one.
Do you know? I'm pretty sure, Kay, you can relate to this. You know how many guys I have met in the midst of me, them talking to me that have been in relationships that their statement is that they're looking to come out of it.
Right.
Oh.
And it happens
See, but
all
that's
the time.
I don't see, and that's what something I do not believe in. I do not believe that somebody should be your motivation to exit your relationship. If you're not unhappy in your relationship, leave on your own terms, and then search for a new relationship on your own terms.
We agree on that, but what you're telling me
that-
what's really going on.
So that is what it should be.
All right.
But
Tell
what
me
I'm
what's
stating
happening.
is that there are a lot of men who are out here
Because
that-
they're comfortable and they have benefits there, and they're looking for
Correct.
better benefits in the
Yeah,
next thing.
it's comfortable, and as we know, a lot of people do not know how to be by themselves.
Agreed.
Okay,
Right.
so
No, a lot of people don't like
Like to
being
be
by
by
themselves.
themselves. Some people don't know how to
because
be by
they
themselves.
themselves
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
I was just having this conversation
Exactly.
earlier.
Facts.
There's a difference between not liking to be by yourselves and being incapable
Of being by yourself.
So
Right.
a lot of guys, they are in a situation and it's not what they feel is the greatest thing or whatever, and they're consistently searching for what they feel
Hey, what
is
was
their
that one
happily
post?
ever
She ain't the
after.
prettiest, but
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
stop. That was a terrible post.
That was a terrible pose.
That was a bad.
That was a terrible post.
But it really sucks because this chick is
Because she looked better than him. That shit was crazy. Like,
it really sucks because this chick is at the house giving you what she feels is her all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And because she's not giving you that one thing, remember we talked about
That's
that?
that 80-20.
That one thing
That
that you feel is
80-20.
important.
Okay.
You steady
Yeah.
searching.
I feel like you need to step out entirely and just be done.
And be
It's
done.
no
Yeah.
point
And be
of
admit-
dragging on, making somebody
So
feel
listen.
like they're on
So listen.
they're the only
Let me
one.
ask you-
and they're
hold on,
really
let me-
not.
let me
Like,
ask
why are
you-
you looking if you are locked in?
let me ask you women a question because
I hate when you say
Uh-oh.
you women. It makes me feel like
Nah.
it makes
Let
me
them ask
feel
the
away.
question.
Like
We
somebody
take
made
a
a
shot at the
comment.
end of that 4 minutes.
Are you
Face
a-
off FYI.
Okay.
are you a woman?
I don't like
Okay, I'm
you
talking to
women.
you
It's like
women.
you people. Like I just don't like it.
Okay. Anywho, what I'm saying is y'all act like I got something already.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
outta
know
here.
y'all lying. I'm sick.
Okay, so
Bro, if
y'all
I
act like y'all
drink
don't go
If
out.
I drink
Y'all
a shot
girls
of
can have
tequila.
boyfriends.
Okay.
Y'all girls.
Okay, I can't say girls, women. What you want me to
Let
say?
him get to his statement. Come on, boy.
Bald head.
Let that man talk.
Look, to Chris.
Let that man
Here,
talk.
Tunda.
Bro,
And
if I
y'all will
touch-
go.
No.
And, hold on, and y'all will go out,
If I touch that tequila, somebody on me.
and y'all
for
will
me.
let
Okay.
guys buy y'all drinks all night, flirt with guys all night. But if we do it, it's like I can't believe you bought her a drink. But
I don't want you spending our house money on
It
that.
don't
Okay.
matter, dog.
Now you
Listen.
can go to the club and let a chick buy you a drink.
Right, she can
because
buy
that's
you a
what we're
drink.
gonna do at the house.
That's
We
always
gonna have
the
a
goal.
hold on.
First
We
of
gonna
all,
have a
let's
whole
start
training
there.
class.
That's the goal.
We gonna be at the house having a whole training class about how we gonna get these chicks to spend money on you.
Okay, hurry up.
No.
Okay. Just spend money on me.
Listen, but if he goes out and have a good time and he buy a couple of drinks, then he comes home and he's in trouble. But if you go out and get sloppy drunk with your ratchet ass friends,
Well, my friends
They
gonna be
coming.
ratchet. The fuck?
I didn't make you said what
26 seconds. Come on.
Man, don't touch me.
Don't start no
We
shit.
pressing
Okay.
charges all
I'm telling
2020.
you right now, nigga. I will put you in jail
2020
tonight.
ain't over.
No.
We had
Okay.
one show left. Come on.
17 seconds.
Come on.
You guys.
I'm done talking. I'm tired of this.
I quit.
Boy, anyway.
I quit.
Hey, sir, come on, Michael. I'm out of here. but no, for real. It's like y'all can do it, but we can't.
That's sexist.
That's
It's
not me.
You're a
Look at
sexist.
her.
That's
You're a
Look at her.
sexist.
liar.
No, that's not me.
Pants on fire.
We can pause.
Yes, man.
That's not me.
Take a shot.
Time is over.
Okay, come on.
No, not a shot of that. No.
No, Kashana, come on. It's your birthday. You should be
fucking
shooting
lying.
at anybody.
Well, I don't have no
Happy-
shot.
Tequila. Hold on.
Which one?
Uh-oh.
Give me a baby shot. Seriously.
A baby
Baby.
shot. It's
Are
your
you
birthday.
on your
Stop.
way?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Little baby Jesus.
I know it's my birthday, but
but 8
relax.
pound, 9 ounce, baby Jesus.
After
After
this
every,
shit,
after every.
Hey, this is
goddamn-
for y'all.
for all this show stuff that y'all dropping.
Well.
Next topic.
Next.
Give me some of that champagne.
Oh, what's this one?
What advice would you give to someone who is catching feelings and falling in love with you? Be honest.
Don't do it.
Oh my God.
What? Wait.
What advice would you give someone who is falling in love with you, catching feelings for you?
I done had this
Be
conversation.
honest.
I done had this conversation 2 times this week.
It
Don't
just
do it.
depends. It's so many
I've had it a
layers
couple
to
times this week. Too.
Don't do it.
Y'all want to get my honest opinion?
Go ahead,
You're
Vaughn.
honest.
Go ahead,
Go
Vaughn.
out with a bang.
Hey,
dude.
just
Come on.
Vaughn, speak on it. He about to speak some real nigga
I'm gonna
shit.
say this is like,
This real nigga
It's
shit
like
right
getting
here.
a
Hey,
shot.
y'all pay attention. This real nigga shit.
hold your breath. It's gonna hurt a little.
Hey,
Oh, that's good though. Like,
real talk. Hey, it's gonna hurt.
Hurt a little bit.
So is it? It's gonna hurt, but at the end, it's
Gonna
gonna.
be good.
Hey,
It's
nah,
good for
I
you.
mean,
It's
hey,
good
but
for
you,
you.
hey,
Shot
you,
good
hey,
for you. It's gonna hurt a little.
You want this honesty or no?
I would say if the energy and the actions are reciprocated, you're good. But if you know I'm ignoring you and like I ain't messing with you like that and you really just trying to like force me into seeing me and force me into that and it's not natural,
Yeah.
you feel like I might be kind of like swerving you, I am.
Well,
You know?
you-
So if you're pursuing me and you're catching feelings for me, if you know damn well trying to not reciprocating,
Yeah.
don't catch no feelings for me.
Yeah.
You know
That
what I'm
part.
saying?
That
But if
part.
it's truly natural and I'm reciprocating,
But you know,
absolutely, it's
but
safe.
you do know it's like some people out here who catch feelings for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
Crystal.
That is not true. You're a whole lie. You're a liar.
so sometimes it be people who be on some whole shit, but then they just catch feelings for everybody, and then it's like a
Right.
toxic situation.
They don't
because
know. They don't
it's
know
like,
the difference.
oh well, I like you. I really, really like you, but they still doing whole shit. So it's like, nigga, okay, you like everybody.
Everybody,
You,
nigga, this is for you for everybody.
You like every
You
fucking
like
body, nigga.
everybody.
Fuck out of here.
But nah, I mean, my answer really at this point, I mean, everybody at this point, anybody that know me know what I've been through for the last like 6-8 months, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
my advice really would be don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I tell them straight up.
Oh, that's your
And
first
like
one.
low key, like I had a conversation with a friend. She was like, "You should stop telling people that because you don't know how you gonna feel in 3 months." I was like, "Yeah, but I can only speak for the person I am right now today,
Right.
and don't do it because I ain't trying to get nobody no love."
Yeah.
And I tell them that, and they be like, "Damn, that's fucked up." I'll be like, "Yeah, but it's the truth."
No, they be like,
no.
"Oh, baby, I can accept you. I can hold out."
Nah.
Hold on. I wouldn't say it's fucked up. I would just say
It's
like,
the truth. Like if you want me to,
people want honesty, and when you give them honesty,
See,
they don't
don't
want
worry-
to take it.
they don't
real
want
talk.
to
And I tell them, I'm not
People
the one.
only
Like,
want transparency.
I will treat you great, but don't
Yeah.
love me.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm fucked up that way.
So I would tell them I'm going to control the situation until
Go
you
ahead,
show
speak,
me
Leo.
that.
Speak, Leo.
I'm going to say I'm
You
going
gonna
to
get some heat.
Shut up.
Let me hear this.
You gonna get some heat.
I'm going to say I'm going to control this until you show me that you deserve to.
You gonna
take
control
care.
this?
Toast to that.
Fuck off,
Toast
nigga.
to that.
No,
I'm
a woman does.
I'm going to
A
control.
woman controls this.
I'm
in
going
all
to control this until you show me that it's okay for me to relinquish control.
The woman controls what?
In some situations, yes.
Women control a lot,
Control-
bro.
no,
Do you
c-
not have
Hey,
the power
smart
to
women,
you?
smart
Boy,
women
stop
control a
playing.
lot. But
You
make you
think-
feel like you
Hold on.
You're sitting here thinking that.
Man, look.
Boy, please, don't even go there.
Girl,
If you wanna-
please,
if you
don't
wanna-
you go
if-
there.
If you want to act like women don't control a lot of shit,
But you not gonna come to me and tell me
I'm
I'm gonna
saying
control this
P-U-S-S-Y.
Man, fuck that, nigga.
Yeah.
Women giving
Oh.
all consent.
No,
Yeah.
So
P-U-S-S-Y is everywhere.
as long as
Yeah,
the consent comes through
I
me,
can go pay $40 and get some P-U-S-S-Y.
as long as the
Hey.
It
consent,
ain't this one.
long as the consent is coming through me,
The ending is the same.
You ain't shit.
The ending is the same.
It's about
everybody
the
talking about the
experience,
liquor
though, boo.
talking tonight. I know y'all lying.
what it is.
Y'all gotta realize the woman gives the approval. Period.
Yeah.
And that's what y'all need
Think
to
again.
digest.
What
Okay.
do you mean?
The women gives consent to everything. So ego or
10
not, y'all better
10 seconds to your
understand that
next shot.
shit.
You don't-
Period.
you
10 seconds to
I-
your next shot.
You know what?
I'm allowing you to
don't think
take
that
me on a
men
date.
come in
The
and
fuck?
control
3
the situation?
seconds.
I'm
to your
allowing you
next
to take
shot.
me on a date. I'm allowing you to take me
think
to get
so?
drinks.
No.
Because I don't.
Shot,
Crazy as fuck.
shot clock.
Shot clock.
Shot clock.
Shut your ass.
I know y'all lying.
No, it's time.
Nah, it's
Miss
time.
Sean, LaQuinta, where y'all at?
What that
I'm off
Kabu?
today.
You want that Kabu album?
Yeah, we ain't got no choice.
I told you, hey, there's 2 shots of tequila. Somebody owe me something.
You can go ahead and put it up there. The next
Stop
topic.
pouring me stuff. I'm about to go home.
Can men really tell? Well, I'm waiting for y'all to finish.
Where you at, Chris?
Yeah, this is a little
Where you at?
Little ski taste.
It's key.
I want some of that take to the house. Y'all tripping.
Okay, can men
All
really
my
tell?
liquor. Fuck y'all.
I need you to pay
Listen,
attention
be
to
quiet.
this. Can men really tell when women have had sex with another man?
No,
Yeah, they can.
I can't.
You sure can. Let's go. That thing gonna be just as tight.
If I say,
afterwards.
I ain't,
Exactly.
No, I feel sorry for
I ain't
him.
about to say
I
nothing.
feel, hey, I feel,
No,
I
you
feel
need to say
sorry
Hey,
for him.
I ain't about to say
Say
nothing.
something.
But the
No,
person,
Don't say something.
You
the
say
person I
something.
know.
No, you have to because we're on the afternoon sip. Come
Wow,
on.
so we gonna say it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I have literally.
Uh-huh.
Come
No, I'm not.
Hey, get to the fucking
No,
point.
like,
That's the
hey,
fucking
let's
so
go.
there's a back room, and then
Goddamn.
sometimes you push back past
Uh-huh.
the cervix,
Uh-huh.
and you completely rearrange.
Uh-huh.
Like, so I can't say that that's a true statement.
But when it's all said and done and she's about her business, she can tighten all that back up within the next,
Some-
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
I ain't worrying about that. I feel sorry for the nigga after
So
me.
that's
That's what I'm saying.
Do you care? If you found out that a chick that you had just bust down had sex with another dude like 6 hours later,
6 hours?
Yeah.
6 hours I'll be bothered.
After me?
Before
Before
you,
no, you the back man.
Before me.
Bond, you
I'm
the
the
back
back-
man.
I'm the back
You the
man.
back man.
Would I be-
24 hours,
Would I be mad?
I ain't tripping.
No, I mean because
12 hours,
no,
I might
no.
be tripping.
So the way I look at it is,
Cause sex is sex.
us dudes, we can't look at it and be like, if we do it or we've done it.
Because niggas do
then
it all
we-
day
yeah,
long.
All
Niggas
the
do it
time.
all
Okay,
day
so
long.
listen, so
Niggas
it's
do
only,
it all
it's
day
only
long.
fair that we look at it like, okay, well, I've done it.
So yeah.
So I mean,
So that's your
But-
mindset.
But I get somebody a heads
scenario.
up. I'd be like, hey.
Is that your mindset in real life?
I mean, what can I do?
Nah, but like,
Either-
real
either
talk,
I'm
like
gonna
I'd
hit
be
or
like,
I'm not
hey,
gonna hit.
I just did X, Y, and Z.
So you cannot tell.
I can't tell. No, I'm just
Can
saying.
you tell?
Me? Hell no, I can't tell.
Okay.
So
unless you
I
got
already know that y'all can't
They
tell.
can't tell,
Unless you
ladies.
got a rubber left in her or something like that, that's different.
Has that
you know?
ever happened?
Hell no. Nigga, what?
Has that ever happened where you smashed the chicken and it was like a rubber left in?
Oh, damn.
no.
I'm like, that nigga need to get a smaller rubber. He
So-
can,
Hey, Rich, you can't hold on to that motherfucker.
He's leaving rubbers inside you?
Okay,
And
so
you letting them?
okay, so
You
y'all
need to go
can't
find that
hold on.
motherfucker?
So y'all can't tell, but
Look.
she showed up to the house and she told you that 3 hours ago that her other
Three?
dude that
Nah.
just left the house.
3, nah, 12 or more. I'd be
What's
like,
the fucking difference?
So what's the difference between 3 and 12?
Nothing.
I mean, it's a
9
mental
hours.
thing. It's a mental thing for me.
Okay, so you would have a
Boy,
problem
fuck
if
outta
she
here.
told you just
12
3
or
hours.
less. 12 or less. Yeah.
Hold on, 3. So you would have. You be like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Same WAP.
Same thing with me though.
It's
Like,
the
I'm not gonna
same
have sex
thing.
with somebody and then her go have sex with
So
somebody
why?
else 12 hours
So
later.
why? So what?
It's a safety issue.
Really?
So it's safe
Yes.
at 12 hours?
So
see
whatever
my-
you
what
can.
I'm just
So
saying.
whatever you
Say-
can catch it
But
on.
nah, even that, bro. Like, nah, it's still bacteria
What-
and shit that be
No,
everywhere else, bro. Like, nah.
no. Whatever you can
Like,
catch.
take a good,
Hold on.
take a good
Stop.
motherfucking
12
bath.
hours make a difference?
Whatever you
Bro,
can
12
catch.
hours, bro. You ain't
So-
take a bath. You ain't take a
But
bath
two
in
days,
3 hours.
So you
bro.
bring up
That
safety and
bacteria
12 hours
already
make
in
a
it,
Bro,
difference?
already there.
You ain't take a bath in 3 hours if you
bacteria
on the,
already
bro,
there,
it take
though.
you an hour to get to the next chick house,
So you
bro.
telling
What the hell?
me that 12 hours are better than 3 because of a safety issue?
Let me ask you a question.
What the fuck?
So
Bro,
you ain't,
so
hold on,
I'm-
let me ask you a question. You ain't never got your dick sucked and then went in and smashed somebody else after just getting your dick sucked. You probably
Y'all
done
some
smashed
hoes.
some
Let's
shit.
find out.
I gotta
You have. You have to think. You have.
Why don't you have?
Let's move it on.
Why don't you have?
No, fuck you.
Why don't y'all have
No
the
face,
end?
no case. Fuck you. This is the wrong
That's what I'm
show.
saying. Like, you
We
put
don't
that.
delete this shit after the
Fucking
fact.
show.
Did they little whole bath and went to the
my-
next bitch.
Hey, my kids can't go Google this shit goddamn 10 years from
Nigga,
now.
10 years from now, nigga, we fucked.
So
Dad, you said-
logically, in these 24 seconds, Tunde, what do you feel like you can't catch in those 3 hours that you can't that
Facts,
that
nigga,
you
it's
can't catch in
already
that
I
there.
3
ain't saying it's more of just a moral thing, bro. Like, you gotta let this shit her out or something.
Okay, but
Fuck,
so
like, damn.
so keeping
That's
it real.
Let your
disrespectful
coochie
as shit.
breathe.
But keep
So
it
how
real.
many?
breathe,
So how
bro.
many people in a day is appropriate?
keeping it real,
How many
how
people
many
in a
people in a
day
day?
is
Hold
appropriate?
on, stop. How many? Yeah, basically, how many chicks have you
Bro,
fucked
that's
in 24 hours?
That's fucked up. Cause you already know,
That-
bro.
That's a hard one. That- don't
No,
get
I
that
mean,
one
cause
on-
I had like
No,
when
no,
I was
no.
21, when I was fresh out, she already know the fucking story. That's why she telling me.
That's why I said long. You
That's
just
why
said
she telling me.
long time
That's
ago.
why she
Say
telling me.
long time ago.
So long, hey. Out of my first marriage, I had, and this is not by my own orchestration.
Mm-hmm.
It just happened this way. But I had sex with 6 people in 24 hours.
What?
But it was not by
That's
my
how-
own
that's how-
orchestration.
So with that
That sounded like a
mindset.
story I heard the other day.
So this goes back to a show we had. You ain't shit, dog.
You
So
ain't
this-
shit for bringing it up.
But I said long time ago. So with that mindset,
My first marriage.
hold on. So with
Long time ago.
with that mindset, it goes back to a show we had forever ago about the gender bias or whatever, right? Why is it okay for you to fuck 6
It's
chicks
not
an
okay.
hour?
And after I did that shit, and I realized, like, damn, I fucked
Okay,
up.
but you
Like,
you
nah.
just sit here and said that you wouldn't do it if
No,
you
I
knew.
would not.
That's so fucked up.
Oh man, this is good.
Moving on. Moving
Bro,
on.
she bro, you gonna meet me in the parking lot after this.
Wait.
You gonna meet me in the parking lot.
She's a fucked up freak.
You gonna meet me in the bro. She is the most fucked up friend in the world, bro.
I make y'all live y'all truth. Now come on.
6 people.
Fuck it, it's the truth, bro. We all
You
serious.
sit here talking about all day how I like
Yeah,
try
Hey,
to
we
love,
keep it
be
real.
in love with
Hey, this
niggas
the
like
last
24.
one.
Okay,
Hey,
listen.
let's go out. Let's go out with a bang.
I'd rather
Fuck
make
it.
$30K a year having my own business than $200K a year working for someone else. The reward of getting it out the mud is more valuable than the money.
I agree 100%. And
So,
I've made that
I
statement.
chose
will
this
stand
because
by that.
basically on this podcast we have
Hold on, we can't take no shot, dog.
well, come on.
Y'all need to
Hold up, I
chill.
got one
I'm
waiting.
taking a
Fuck
shot.
y'all.
of
I got mine.
No, you
waiting.
can't take shots of champagne. That's like chasers.
Stop it.
Damn.
No, come on.
Nah, nigga.
You champagne chasing.
Pull her up.
Pull up. Wait, what
That's
else?
CK trying to do y'all.
And you wanna take shots of shit, man?
Y'all bald headed as fuck.
Come on, let's get it.
That's how you sweat.
Come on,
Oh, I'm not sweating.
Chris, where you
I
at?
am.
4 shots, baby.
So, no
I'm
fucking
nice and
chasing.
fresh.
Where we at?
I might-
Last fucking show.
No chasers, nigga.
Let them off tomorrow.
It's
Thank
chasers,
God.
baby.
You chasing with Rose?
Hold on. So you agree with that?
I know. I agree with that. I made this post many times. Me being an entrepreneur and walking, like people like when I quit the post, I was like, "You walked away from the post office?" Like, yeah, I walked away from the post office. I make the same
I
amount of
remember you
money
did
in 3 days than I made in the post office working my 7-day week on my own fucking time, and I can stop my fucking work day and go eat, go do daddies and donuts with my daughters and that is more valuable than that check I got from the post office. Yes.
So
being an entrepreneur and living your own fucking life and living by your own rules is more valuable and provides you more freedom than anybody on any salary. I don't care. Like there's no price on freedom.
I agree. I love the flexibility. However, Kashana, third person,
Third person.
personally cannot survive off 30K. Okay.
Why not?
And I don't have any kids.
Why not?
I cannot. 30K.
If you say you can't survive off 30K,
I
you're
can.
tripping
30K.
because you can.
I cannot. No, I'm not sacrificing living a certain type of way, moving a certain type of way. Behind like 30K, I can do shit
So
with.
I think
And that's with
30K
no kids.
is
like,
it,
for me,
30K is a
stretch.
little low.
It's a
I mean, because
stretch.
I know me personally, and
Because
like 30K.
I'm not balling,
as
but
an
I'm still
entrepreneur,
making more
my,
than that.
my daily
Girl.
goal is 250, 300.
Baby,
You know, so
Exactly.
30K. What
So
are we even
30K
talking
is
about?
a low ball
Yeah.
number. Don't get me wrong.
What are you
30K
talking
was me
about?
starting off.
Yeah.
Like,
But as an entrepreneur, like I'm not gonna lie. I can't guarantee that I got $2,500 drop in my account every 2 weeks. No.
Yeah.
right.
And if that's your life, that's fine.
Tunde,
But me, what
Somebody wants to know if you still have your uniform. They're asking for the culture.
Yeah,
I keep
they
all
do.
I got Centerpoint.
He
I
wore-
got post office.
He
I
worked
got
for the
security
he
guard.
worked for Halloween last year.
Oh yeah, I
He
was.
did
I
when he had
my
the little
post
dog
office.
on him.
It was the dog on the thing. Yeah, I keep all my uniforms.
So
just
yes,
in
he has.
case.
But 30K, I can't do
30K is
shit
a
with.
low ball.
And this is me as
If
with
you're
no.
an entrepreneur,
This is me
you're-
with no kids.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
do it.
30K.
30K
is not
is a low ball.
happening. It's
I
not
mean-
happening.
200K me. Thank you. Period.
So
200K,
So
but-
let's do it 200K versus 70K. Let's do that.
I'll take 70K as an
I could
entrepreneur
do.
every day.
Yeah.
I'll take
I,
70 as an
I'll do
entrepreneur.
70.
You could do 70K
I
as
can
a
do
business.
And I know.
Is
me-
it like the freedom of just being able to?
No, it's as a family man.
Yeah.
If my daughters need something, I can be there
Yeah.
without hesitation. That is valuable to me.
Okay.
Look, when I had my house with my past wife, and I needed to cut down, we needed some trees cut down. I got a quote. Dude quoted me like $4,000 to cut down 9 trees. I went and bought a $200 chainsaw and I did it myself. There's value in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I just saved myself like over $3,000. And I could do that as an entrepreneur because I control my own schedule.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of instances like that where people don't see the value in, well, shit, I can do this shit myself. I don't have to
totally
take off
get it,
work. I don't have to take a vacation
I totally
day.
get the freedom.
I
You know
get
what I'm
So,
saying? Like, I understand it.
I've been out of corporate for a year.
Mhm.
In the beginning, it wasn't by choice. But over that year, I've been offered various opportunities. But it literally has been a thing where, and via what I do, corporate offers me a lot of money, right? But usually they're out of state, out of the city, or whatever the case may be. But I always think of the things that I'm doing now, and if I choose to stay on this road, it'll build beyond
Fuck
what
the
they're
timer.
offering me.
Stop.
You know.
Right.
So, because entrepreneurship is about what you put in.
Exact.
You know?
You get out.
What
And this
you
is what I
put
tell
in.
people all the time. Y'all think y'all want to be entrepreneurs, but you are not ready
Yeah.
to be the hardest boss you've ever had.
Yeah.
Right.
As an entrepreneur, I am the hardest boss I've ever had.
Absolutely.
I push myself every day.
Shot
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
is.
Shot.
What the fuck? We just took a shot.
It,
Nah,
it
we
was,
taking
it was a
another
4
one.
minute. You can go ahead and put up the other one.
Hey,
I'm
you
having
know what?
fun tonight.
Quit acting like a.
You either take my last name or there ain't nothing to talk about. No hyphens either.
I ain't doing
Boy, bye. I don't even like your tone. Period.
I don't like the tone.
So,
in the text.
so here's my.
in the text, I don't like
So-
the tone.
As a chick that I am, I'm all about old school ways. I'm all about taking, the last name.
This shot, nigga. This
Yeah, the
shot.
shot too. But the fact that you didn't sit here and put it in that manner, then I'm like, no, we're gonna hyphen it or something. It's just like, and it doesn't say that it's right, but just me being the chick that I am, you're not gonna like tell me you gonna do this or
Oh, you
else.
old school
Y'all
though.
give me the ultimatum.
I
That's
am.
Chris, you old school.
I am very old school, but you're not gonna tell me this or else.
right.
Cause then my control issues come
Okay,
back to the front forefront.
So this will be my question. Why would you not take my last? Like if it's like a reason, like hey, my job.
And not, and
My-
see, if
my
you
kids.
created a name for yourself, then that's a little different.
That's what I'm asking. Like, is it like for
What
your
is it? You an
credentials? Like, your
author? Do you have
credentials? Yeah,
you have a outward personality that requires you to keep this name?
I personally don't like the delivery.
Yeah, it's all in delivery.
It sound, even though I read it, it sound.
You just read it aggressively.
It sounds
You
very.
just want to be beefed up. That's all.
No,
it
I
is.
don't want to
Yeah.
be
You're
beefed
Leo,
up. I'm
yeah,
actually,
Leo
no, I'm
beefed up.
actually very peaceful. But at the end of the day, you're not about to give me no
You
ultimatum.
just want to be
you feel
beefed
me?
up.
No,
That's all it is.
I just feel like I don't like the tone in what I read.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me either this or that.
I read it in a very aggressive
yeah.
tone.
You're telling me
But
this
that's
or
on you.
that.
But now when we get to the house, we gonna box.
We gonna buy.
We
pressing charges
Why
all
we got a box at the
2020.
house?
I'm cool
Shit,
with
box
taking a.
here.
I'm too cool
Box-
with taking a
right
last
here.
name. I'm cool with taking a
In the
last name, but if you
restaurant.
give me a last name,
Yeah, off of GP, I want to take my husband's name. Even though I feel like my name is already standing on a platform in itself, and
Agreed.
and as time goes on, it's going to stand on an even stronger platform for itself.
I think
Check me out. But, still, my old school manners was like, I want to take my husband's name.
exactly. So for me, my last
I
name.
think
My
everybody
last
should want.
name.
I think everybody should want to be a Johnson. Honestly,
What was
I just
so
feel.
and that's what I'm afraid of. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
What? I'm just being for real.
So my last name is Kenny Brew. It's very unique, and I'm afraid of having a very common last name. I'm
Who
not
don't
gonna lie
want to
to
be a
you.
Johnson?
Johnson is common.
Johnson and Johnson.
Like
Williams
I'm
is
very
common.
Williams is like I'm afraid of having a common last name because my last name is Kenny Brew. It's very
Oh,
unique.
they think your ass
However,
German.
no, boo.
They think you German.
I'm gonna.
Your
I'm
black
gonna.
ass coming out.
I will.
Oh, okay.
I respect it,
Hey.
but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Got
thinking
that
like
job
my
real
shit is
easy.
my shot. It's been unique. So like to be motherfucking Jones or like
Nah,
some
you,
shit.
first of
it's
all,
like,
you should be proud of your husband.
I came this far from a
Y'all
last name
heard
to be
that?
motherfucking Jones.
Motherfucking Jones.
Dog.
You heard that?
You
I
should-
done came. My culture done came this far. My family tree done came this far.
Yeah.
Family tree done came this far to be motherfucking Jones.
Nigga, your family tree is
Johnson.
You starting your own family tree now.
Mrs. Johnson.
That's fine. That's
Y'all
fine.
hear it? Y'all hear
That's
this,
so
though? Y'all hear
basic.
this,
The
though?
fuck?
You would never be a Johnson around
So,
this
let's
motherfucker.
say-
That's so fucking basic. Period.
So let's say, in a far distant world, y'all became a thing, right? You wouldn't take his name.
Fuck.
You wouldn't.
Oh no, I'm gonna take
You
the
wanna take
name.
his name?
I'm gonna talk my shit, but I'm gonna take the
fuck.
name.
Yeah, you gonna take that shit. You gonna take that name?
No, I'm
The
gonna
last
take
show,
the name.
goddamn.
No, I'm gonna take the name. Seriously.
You gonna take the name?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the name.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit, but I'm gonna take the name.
She gonna take
But
the-
these
she
are my
gonna
real
take that
thoughts.
name.
Yeah.
She gonna take that.
Kenny Brew, Jones.
So what is the catalyst between
What is a Kenny
you
Brew?
you staying true? Because obviously what you originally
last name?
said
I'm Nigerian.
is your truth
I
your
have
truth
African
self.
So my true thoughts is
Versus what you gonna do.
my true thoughts is I enjoy the uniqueness of my name in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my true thoughts are like, God damn, what if you end up like, with small basic ass common name? However, realistically, I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna go with it, but I'm not gonna lie. Low key, I think about it.
Yeah. Well, high key. Fuck that shit.
High key, nigga. High key.
So
High
both of y'all, real
key.
quick, would you not marry her boyfriend because she decided she didn't want to take it?
Nah, I would. It wouldn't be no deal breaker.
Would it be a
Be a
deal
deal
breaker
breaker?
for you?
Personally, no, because I feel like the whole changing names
Toby
is a.
so Malcolm X.
Am I Malcolm? Am I Malcolm? Am I Martin? Which one is
I don't
it?
know. You a mix in between.
You fucking right, nigga.
Like, you
you don't know what you gonna
Shot
get.
time, come on, last.
Like
Hey.
Al
This is the
Sharpton.
last one. Come on. Y'all, this is the last one.
This the last one?
This is our last 4-minute
The
face off.
last
This is
shot.
our last 4-minute face off. Come
Woo.
on. It's not our last shot because we got to take another one after this. But it's our
After this
last
one.
4-minute face
we
off.
at 9:30. Where we at?
Nah, nigga, we got 9
We
minutes.
started last.
We got
Like,
9 minutes.
Yo,
We
so
got
this one says, and I have to read this because I personally added this.
Okay. Well,
So-
thank you.
Okay, and
I-
you're welcome.
I asked you.
this is so
No,
real.
I'm about to gift the people with this.
Yeah.
Stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves.
Oh.
Can we
Hey,
get,
hey, toast to that.
can we get an
Toast-
amen in the
hey,
comments?
Nah, toast to that.
Can we
Toast
get
to
a
that.
can we get an amen in the comments?
Shout out to you and you and you and you who aren't honest with yourself.
Really,
so I
Yolanda?
don't expect you to be honest with me. Okay.
Woo! Y'all.
Hey,
I don't even think people really even
Yolanda,
ready.
chill your ass out, man.
I don't even think people even ready to have like the real
Nah,
talk
they
with
don't
this.
want it.
Like,
Listen,
y'all, let's take a
people-
shot. Hold on, let me.
we
take
already took it.
We already took it, motherfucker.
people
You
get
late.
to a point that they tell the lie to themselves so much that they begin to believe it. And then when you present them with the actual truth, then they want to sit here and debate you because they have already talked themselves
So,
into their
it's-
mind that is their reality.
See, and that's what I tell. But look, this is my thing that I tell people all the fucking time.
No.
Life is a matter of perspective, and you have to realize
Yeah.
when somebody's perspective is skewed, and they do not really see what's really going on, and a lot of people talk from emotion
Yes.
and not from the actual.
Yeah.
So they will talk what they feel. So they will tell you what they felt happened
Yeah.
Yeah.
versus what really happened.
Yeah.
Huh?
I felt you did this.
Yeah.
And then you hit them with the, Nah, but this happened, and then they get mad. They get mad. They get livid. They get livid.
I have a whole.
They get livid because they cannot justify what the fuck they feel versus what really happened.
I have a friend, right, that they live in their alternate reality. Right?
Yeah.
And so when they come to you with situations, it's all like a make believe,
fairy tale fucking story.
And you're like, listen, hold on, they deliver it. Hold on,
they deliver it.
They
real.
deliver it so well. You're questioning yourself.
They believe it. No, because in their mind, that's what really fucking happened.
Yeah,
and they will tell you their feelings. I felt this happen. I felt this happen.
I can honestly say I personally distance myself from anyone that seems delusional. Friend, family, now
you
foe,
need to.
Doesn't fucking matter because
That's
one thing about me is I'm a realist. I'm gonna like say what it is. We can't even. I am the realist.
Thought I was the realist.
I can't even be cool with people if they cannot take.
Just a realist.
It ain't in her intro though.
I can't be cool people if they cannot take like my honesty. Some people we cannot be cool because I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah.
If it's bullshit, I'm gonna tell you it's bullshit. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
You know? However, I cannot deal with people that are in a false reality. If you in La La Land and I know what you really dealing with and what you really going through,
that's
and
real,
and
really
this is
real, and this is something that a lot of people
I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gets to the point to where we can't even hang together. We can't even roll.
Yeah.
We can't even rub elbows together. Like you in a fucking like La La Land.
Because you will be in the same room with that person and they will tell a completely different story than you.
Like I cannot
So,
I can't deal with delusional motherfuckers.
The mantra that I have lived by for the past 6 months is that I deal with people in the lane that they show me that they want to be in. They show me because a lot
not
of
the
times,
one that you see them in, not the one you
times
want them to be in.
We create a lane that we have like mantras that they should be in. But they're showing you something totally different.
Agreed.
So when they show you that I want to be in lane B, God damn it,
well,
handle them in lane B. Yeah. And if you choose at that point to handle them in lane D, you can't be mad. Yeah. Because they showed you they want to be in lane B. It was your opinion.
Nah, that's real talk.
Yeah.
So anybody who knows, you've been knowing me for a while. I don't fucking fake and shake for nobody, bro.
Nope.
What you get is just Vaughn.
Yeah. That's it, man. Right?
It's Vaughn and just Vaughn.
So a lot of people be wanting you to be fake with them, right? And they're so used to the fakeness, and then when you be real with them, they be like, hold on, what the fuck going on?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This about to go past the 30 seconds.
Hey, let's get it.
We good.
Run. Let's go.
People think that you supposed to be fake because that is like the norm.
Right.
Like people always send they representative. Like, hey, when I first meet you, like me, when I meet you, like, hey man, this is what it is with me. Like, what's up? What's happening? And then they be like, and like, man, come on, man. Like, what you want to do?
Yeah.
You with it or you not with it?
Yeah.
Real talk.
And then when you show them exactly what you told them, and they like, damn.
This nigga
This motherfucker is doing exactly what the fuck he said. Nigga, it's not
So in the
a joke.
comments, they saying fell out with meaning behind the truth. That's me.
And that's some fucked up shit, but that's real.
That's
fucked up, but it's real.
That literally is me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really fuck with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth and tell you what the reality is.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
the people that don't fuck with you.
Like, Kay is one of my newest friends, but on some real shit. Every time I done talked to her about some real shit, she done gave me the truth.
Yeah, she
whether I liked it or not, she done gave me the truth. I will say that shit, like on some real shit.
Yes, I not fell out with people behind it, but they don't realize is I really care about you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what real friends do.
I truly and genuinely care about you. So I'm trying to pull you out this reality so we can have this transparent moment and see how we can fix it, sis.
And if you ain't ready for it, that's on you.
So here's the thing that I've come across this year, and like this year has been so
we know this year has been
foundational for me, right? So it's a thing where I have learned to be okay with people knowing with people not knowing your side of the story. And you have nothing to prove to anyone. Because I used to be that person that I hear something that I felt like wasn't true. I gotta go to you. Let me tell you what it really is.
Happened. Nah, fuck that. If you feel like you can make a judgment on me off of some shit you heard from somebody else,
you keep that same energy.
Then you keep that same fucking energy because fuck you because you ain't even come to me and talk to me about it.
Okay. One thing's for certain and two things for sure. I'm not explaining shit to nobody.
That part.
Okay? Because one thing about it is the numbers go, prove themselves.
That
the view.
part.
Like, it's all gonna prove themselves.
Yeah.
I'm the
Real
type of
talk.
person. If you play with me, I'm gonna show you with the ethic.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see the numbers and we're gonna
'Cause
see
I'm
the
consistent.
facts.
'Cause I'm
Okay.
consistent.
We're not gonna talk about the
Okay.
hearsay. We're not talk about none of that.
Okay.
All right, is
Hey,
it
guys.
time?
Boy, shut
We got
up.
2 minutes.
I'm not
$5.
saying.
We got 2 minutes, or what we doing? What we doing?
We're pouring up.
We pulling up.
So y'all.
What was that?
Listen.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So just real talk.
Real talk.
A
This is
year
it.
ago,
This is it.
me and LaCrystal
Yeah.
started this off, and we brought these two bald head
About
motherfuckers
Y'all
in.
favorite
about 4
bald
weeks
heads?
in.
So like, this is very bittersweet. You know what I'm saying?
Like I've been in my feelings for the
She been
past
in
2
her
days.
feelings.
So I mean,
We know, look.
I had to
so
hear
so it's no beef between us.
Not at all.
We're
This
good.
is-
like I promise y'all, it's just
Meet
like
me
a,
at the crossroad.
this is like a. This might be something that's gonna catapult us to like a different.
Another, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna be good. Like we miss y'all. We love y'all. We
Everybody say their piece.
appreciate-
It's your piece. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's your piece. You know, say our piece.
Did you touch my shoulder?
I did.
Hey, we pressing charges.
Okay, yeah.
All 20.
No. But honestly, y'all, thank y'all for supporting us for this past year, man.
We love you
I love
guys.
it, man, and this is everything that I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, it was
Like,
though.
but
For real.
So you got something to say? Go ahead.
So listen, Vaughn came to me for like a whole year. Like, Crystal, I want to start a podcast. Crystal, I want to start. Y'all, this is fucked. I'm not gonna lie, cause this afternoon sip is literally
If
my
you start,
baby.
if you
It
start
is her
I'm
baby.
not
It
gonna
is her
cry
baby.
because I don't want
we
to.
gonna go around.
Hey,
We gonna
nah.
round the table.
Yeah.
Don't
She
be
gonna
crying.
cry.
We gonna
She
round
gonna
the
cry.
table. Don't be
She
crying.
gonna cry.
But like
She gonna cry.
this is
She
definitely
gonna
have
cry.
been a fundamental like cornerstone in my life story.
Definitely.
You're right, and
Yeah.
I know this is not the end for me, and I'm looking forward to the next steps. But the closing of this chapter, it hurts because I feel like what we have or what
It's
we
good.
had, it's amazing.
It's-
you
hey,
know,
we
but
fire.
I
Fuck-
respect the fact that via the situations that it has to come to an end, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like this has been amazing.
Right.
Like,
I've
and
enjoyed
I
every
don't
moment of this.
regret anything that has happened thus far.
Me either.
We
No,
are-
I mean that
we
was
are
that one time.
literally-
What you
we
gotta
are
do?
literally-
It was that one
What you gotta
time
say
she
to
called
that?
me out. I wanted to fight in the parking
Yeah, but
lot.
I mean, that's what I do.
We gonna talk about that.
I make people leave their truths. But we are literally a family. And via the phone calls that I have received, I know everyone thinks that some kind of beef is behind this.
There's no
It's
beef.
No, ain't no beef.
beef at all.
There's no
man.
beef.
It's
Like,
no
we
beef.
love each other so much.
It's no beef.
Yeah.
It's
And
no beef.
I just
Well,
want
maybe
you.
a little bit. I'm gonna fight in the parking lot
I
later.
want you.
Yeah, beef between
I'm a
us.
fighter. I'm a fighter
I
later.
want you all to take the time to like look out for all of our things going forward.
Yeah, well, like we
because
can.
all have
Hey,
separate
from
things
all
going
of
on.
us, we really gonna do
Really?
some.
Yeah.
Tunde, any thoughts? This the last time
the
Vaughn
last
went,
time.
LaCrystal went. and
I
she
mean,
went.
y'all was cool as fuck. Like, I really enjoyed everything that happened here. Me and LaCrystal will fight later in the parking lot. Look for my video on World Star.
We going viral, bitch.
We going viral. I'm gonna whoop her ass. But nah,
I got a
like,
date.
Hope it ain't multiple.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Tunde.
You ain't gonna make one.
but nah, like, really, like, me being invited on this podcast after, I mean, literally, like, I got invited because Olivia hopped off. And for whatever reason, we still don't know why she hopped off. But I got invited on. Me and LaCrystal are very much so friends, and I found two very good friends in Vaughn and Kay. You know, I didn't know if I was like Kashana or Kay.
Ugly.
Ugly ass. But nah, like, this is honestly like a very special thing for me. And
Yeah.
you know, everybody knows I'm a very sentimental guy.
Yeah, you about to cry.
I might be.
Yeah.
I
But-
promised myself I wouldn't cry.
For
This
You
is-
can cry, man. God damn, nigga.
But
So-
nah, but this has been very special. I've had so
I've
many
grown
great
so much.
Yeah.
moments
Yeah.
and learned so much about you guys and learned so much about myself at the same time. So
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta
So,
say.
for me personally, this has been a great journey. I'm thankful for Vaughn. He invited me on his journey as a guest host, which turned into invited me to the next week for guest host. The next thing you know, we're talking about taking things serious, right?
Yeah.
The feedback was great. It was a lot of great takeaways from this.
Yeah.
The journey was amazing. I have collected 2 new family members who crazy as fuck. I really appreciate them. But in the end, I need everybody to understand, like, it's not the end. This is a chance for everybody to go and venture into their new business adventures, like, you know, that's going on. I want everyone to support everything that we're doing. I feel like everyone has plans after this. Everybody keep supporting. This is not a beef. this is not a negative moment. Yeah. It is a very positive moment. This is really us taking things that we have learned and pushing it into other projects, you know? So this is actually a very positive situation. I feel like we're going to be very motivated. Everyone has taken things from this.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
to me personally, it's a fucking celebration, as you can see.
Turn up.
I've been fucking turning up all day. Not only because it's my birthday, but let's be
Bottle
positive.
empty?
This
That
is an
bottle is
amazing
empty, sir.
thing that's going
That
on
bottle
right
is
now.
empty, sir. Put it down.
This is pretty amazing.
Put it down.
You know? So let's keep it fucking going.
Keep the
Let's
same
toast.
fucking
Everybody's
energy.
gonna be great. Everybody's pushing.
Hey,
their
let's
own
end on a
business
high
as it is.
fucking note.
Let's
High
push.
fucking
High
note,
key.
man.
Let's be great.
High
Afternoon,
key.
afternoon sip.
Afternoon
4
fucking
shots.
sip.
4 shots.
No.
No chaser. We love you guys.
I love y'all.
Wow.